Fire department spent hours battling massive flames at a Wyandotte County egg farm. That fire erupted late last night and continued to burn into the morning. In fact, it's still smoldering at this hour. 13 ABC's Tony Geftis is at ground zero tonight and has much more on just how much damage this massive blaze has caused.
Diane, when you think fire, this may not be exactly what you have in mind. This is a large-scale operation, and from the outside, it looks very industrial. You can see it still continues to burn. The front of this facility caught fire around 11 o'clock last night. That was in the storage area for Ohio Fresh Egg Farm. What's burning are pallets, crates, and egg cartons. The other buildings house the chickens. Firefighters had to cut off power, including air, to the actual egg farm, and we're told 250,000, a quarter of a million chickens, will have to be killed as a result of this fire.
From what I understand this morning from the manager, just the front two buildings, they're not sure exactly of the extent of the damage to the chickens. Fresh Egg has a spokes lady that was here earlier, and from what I understand, they're still trying to assess that with what the chickens are exposed to smoke-wise.
We are still waiting to hear from an Ohio Fresh Egg Farm spokesperson about the fate of those chickens. We can tell you no employees were hurt. Firefighters do not yet have a cause, and crews expect to be here all night. Reporting live via Skylink 13 outside Marseilles, Tony Geftis, 13 ABC Action News.
We arrived to find basically the whole building full of smoke and heavily engulfed in fire. Actually, the front building that burnt was actually the egg processing plant and storage and office facilities. All the chicken barns are out back, and we stopped the spread of the fire, and none of the barns were damaged.
What we know is that the fire was discovered late last night. We know that there were about 8 workers on site at the time of the fire. Obviously, their safety was our immediate concern, the safety of rescue personnel, and then obviously the safety of our flocks as well.
The total as of right now, we're up to 26 departments. We had to call some more aid back in after it flared back up, so we're up to 26 departments, about 100 manpower, and we're getting real close to 1 million gallons of water. The State Fire Marshal's on the scene. I've got 3 investigators here, and they're looking into probable cause.
Certainly, it's our intent to rebuild this facility. It's our intent to keep our workers.
Firefighters are still pouring water on a huge warehouse fire north of Columbus this hour. It was a fire that brought out units from 5 different counties. That fire happened at an egg processing plant in Wyandotte County, just outside the village of Marseilles. 10 TV News reporter Tino Ramos has the latest.
Firefighters from 18 different departments and 5 different counties arrived here on the scene late last night. You can still see firefighters pouring water on this warehouse at Ohio Fresh Eggs. Now, at this point, they'll continue to pour water throughout the day, but believing that the fire started actually right here near the compactor, near the front of the warehouse. Let me show you the scene here from earlier this morning. This was about 11:30 when the fire started last night. When we arrived this morning, smoke and flames were still pouring from the facility. Now, it houses wooden pallets here, also cardboard boxes, and the styrofoam containers used to package the eggs. This was the packaging facility. Now, according to the EMA from Marion County, they indicated to us that there was some concern because there are acids that are also inside here that are used to wash the eggs. They say once they cleared that out, it was a matter of just going into a defensive mode and trying to put this fire out.
We were initially concerned about the plastic because it was really pungent earlier in the morning, but because the wind was going towards the east over the Kildare Plains area, we didn't have to do any evacuations.